Evening, thanks for joining us. Bill is off tonight. The race to fill an open seat on Wisconsin State Supreme Court now less than a week away. Tonight, President Donald Trump speaks to supporters in a telephone town hall, urging support for conservative candidate and Waukesha County Judge Brad Schimel. Meanwhile, Schimel's opponent, Dane County Judge Susan Crawford, backed by Democrats, campaigns in Appleton pushing back against Trump. In Your Voice, Your Vote coverage, the rhetoric heats up as the campaigns wind down. If there's ever a sign Wisconsin State Supreme Court race is receiving national attention, it was Thursday night, as President Donald Trump took time to campaign for Brad Schimel, urging his supporters not to sit this election out.
You feel it's local, but it's not. It's really much more than local. The whole country is watching.
Spending has already set a new record for a judicial seat and could surpass $100 million before election night. During a telephone town hall, the president spoke about the high stakes.
If the radical Democrats win, they're planning to abuse the law to unilaterally rewrite Wisconsin's electoral map, creating a tremendous problem, frankly, for our country, and that's why I'm on the phone. I have a lot of respect for Brad.
This is a turnout race. If we get 60% of President Trump's voters from November 5th to turn out and vote for April 1st, we will win this.
This event comes just one day after Trump's senior advisor, Elon Musk, posted on his social media platform X he is rewarding a Green Bay man $1 million for signing a petition against state judges who have opposed recent policy changes the Trump administration has implemented. Musk only identified the man as Scott A. The award is similar to a lottery-type contest Musk ran during the November election. Schimel's opponent, Susan Crawford, campaigning in the Fox Valley, hoping a win will send a strong message to Trump and Musk as a sign of opposition to their agenda.
They're, I think, resorting to some real desperate measures here, and I think that's because they know that Brad Schimel's campaign is floundering. I don't think it has any place in any election, but particularly in a judicial election. You know, this really should be about qualifications to serve on our state's highest court.